Hi there, traders. It was a kind of slow day today to start the week off on Monday, and I guess that's because a lot of traders are probably sidelined ahead of the beginning of the data release. I think we have non-farm payrolls tomorrow, which is a little bit unusual on Tuesday, and then Bank of England, I think, might be even be on Wednesday. That would most likely. The minutes are on Wednesday, and then we'll probably get some more data releases later in the week. Now, the non-farm payroll data releases that had been postponed. That is what. We have to keep on our heads is that the non-farm payroll report probably isn't going to. It might have a little bit of volatility that it's going to act in, but I mean, with the government shutdown, I would assume that the tapering question has to be on the sideline at least until next year. So whatever the data is, and I mean, unless it's absolutely horrible, it's probably not going to have a long-term effect. It's not going to change any trends. I know everybody else is going to be trying to say that, trying to get you to jump into things, but I'm going to guess that it's probably going to have little to no effect on the markets. And I mean, we might see a 1 hour spike one way or the other and so forth, unless its data is a real outlier, really bad or really good. Then I would have to change my synopsis. But let's go through and just check in on the trade that I'm currently in the Great Britain, New Zealand. This is textbook 50 fib. It kind of ran me for a loop. I was a little bit nervous for a while here. We can see that the pair went up and then shot back down, and I actually kind of was disappointed because this morning when I first woke up, I thought about shorting it right away around the 190.88 level, but I wanted to wait till we get a little bit confirmation. So I guess I was only talking about 10 pips here. But then the pair drifted around. Then we had the spike up where it came very close to actually closing us out. But now the pair is back down, and I plan on holding this trade. See what we can get out of this. Either we're going to get the 50 pips, or we're going to just close it out at the end of New York trading, and we'll see what we have after that. But other than that, it's been slow trading. The Great Britain odd did present an opportunity last night in early trading around 9 o'clock Eastern time, which is basically the opening of the Tokyo markets. You can see we had that spike up. There was an opportunity to go short there for a push back down, but at that time, I wanted to. I'm a little bit more comfortable looking for pushes back in the Asian market to go back down into or go long into. But I am going to focus more on these Asian trades because maybe we can get a little bit. We extend the trading day. We increase the number of opportunities we have. Let's see the yen pairs. They were kind of a non-effect. They were didn't do much of anything today. It looks like the layout somehow was closed, but I'll show you very quickly here that both pairs didn't even come close to pushing back to the realm where we were interested in jumping into. Great Britain JPY would have had to come down to this 58.31 level, and the Euro JPY would have had to come down towards this 133.88 level, and then we didn't even get close to seeing those kind of opportunities in these pairs. So we were basically just sidelined in those crosses today. You can see, I guess to start off trading here, you can see that the pair did push. The pair did push, but basically started right here at the 50, pushed higher, touched it, then has gone higher. But they're really, it looks like a big move. It's just because there's almost no movement in this pair. That was only 30 pips, and once again, that was an Asian trading. But I will start keeping my eyes on those trades because it just seems like that's where some of the opportunities have been slipping through my hands lately. And we've already went to Great Britain JPY. Let's take a look just at this layout, just in case any of you guys didn't see it over the weekend. Basically, we have a lot of pairs just sitting at levels where there could be opportunities in the near term for bigger, more pronounced moves. But we just need to wait for the right moment to jump into them. The Great Britain the Euro USD, you can see this pair has moved up, and it's testing year-to-date highs right here around the 137.10 level. So we're either going to break that level, shoot back up, or head back down to 134.50. I'm going to guess that we'll probably have happen or not happen tomorrow with the non-farm payroll. And if we get a break, I don't see us shooting all the way up to like 142 or something like that. If anything, I can see us shooting up and then drifting back down, maybe getting around the 138 level. But if we do get some dollar strength after non-farm payroll, we could see a pushback down towards the 134.50, and we could see a little bit of a trend occurring in the Euro USD. Great Britain USD still heading higher. This trend line, had to redraw this a few times, so I'm not too concerned about that. As long as the pair stays above this 158.75, 157.50, let's just say the 158.75 level, it favors a continued push higher, and that's what we're going to keep our eyes on. The Aussie USD still right up, like we said, broke that 95.09 level. Now it's going for the 50 fib, which is at 97.14, and the pair is 44 pips away. So there's a good chance that we're going to tag that level, and then it will get interesting in that cross. New Zealand just bam, not really doing much. Total consolidation day. Basically, we're about to be flat for that. And the USD JPY trying to get a little Momo before tapping down on this 97.20 level. So we'll watch that for continued. See if we get more momentum, but you can see this pair, the volatility has drastically declined. And the Great Britain odd, we can see that we are still below that 168.90 level, favors a continued push down level lower towards 161.50. And you can see that the Great Britain New Zealand basically tagged that 50 fib that we talked about last week at 189 basically, and now is up about 150 pips from there. And we'll have to see, but we have serious support that starts at that 0.382 fib around resistance at 190, 178. Great Britain JPY in this range here, just bouncing around. The Euro JPY, same thing in a wedge, just not doing much of anything. 135 should be significant resistance. Euro New Zealand has bounced higher off the 160, so it's still in this range. Above 160, we still could see a push back up towards that 164. And the Euro just basically doing nothing. It has been in a drastically 140, 135, 142, so basically in about 100 pip range for the last 4 days. So not that much exciting going on, but we could definitely see, we will see an increase in volatility tomorrow with the non-farm payroll report. All right, everybody. So like I said, I'm going to hold on to that Great Britain, New Zealand, trying to get some Momo for the larger move lower, and we'll see what happens once we get down. I think the entry was at 190.76, around 190.16. Going to probably actually before that move that to break even. Probably if we get down to 190.76, let's say 30.40. So we'll say 36 area, which isn't that far from here. I'll move to break even, and I'll definitely send that out to you guys. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Slow start to the week, but at least the pips are rolling a little bit. All right, talk to you guys later.